Hello everyone, this is Brian and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas You Only Live Once Hardcore Edition, the game where we never, ever heal. Last time we got ourselves squared away here in the fabulous town of Novak and we heard the screams of Brahmin. Today, we are off into some excitement. We need to figure out what's going on with these ghouls at RepCon, and that'll help. That'll get Manny Vargas, the special sniper guy, to tell us where Benny went and move us on down our main quest. But there is an even more important reason for going here, because I could skip this and go find Benny myself, but there's a Brahmin behind this rock. That's very interesting. I wouldn't normally have expected a Brahmin behind this rock. Oh, one of our traveling merchants. Oh, he's sleeping here. I thought he was dead. Well,
hey
let's
there.
just
Need anything?
see what she's got here. Let's always check the merchants because you never know when they will have a stealth boy. And that is the reason that we're going here, and though this is optional, because this is where we will find stealth boys, because there's gonna be a bunch of more of these guys in there, and some of them are gonna already be dead for reasons which we'll go into, and they are just fanatic stealth boy users. So this is where we are going to get equipped with stealth boys, hopefully for a long time. There's nowhere else that has as many as you can find up here. Now, the bad news is that there are ghouls. And ghouls are fast. And ghouls are nasty. And ghouls they're really detecty. They're perceptive. And I'm seeing red dots already. Sometimes there's somebody up here right behind this hill. And there is somebody. I see him. Alright, how much hollow point? Not much hollow point. I'm not going to waste that on a single ghoul. If we get up into a multiple ghoul situation, we might do that. Let's just, there he is. Peek your head up over there. Well, shoot, he ducked down. Alright, well, fine. That was inconvenient. Just get up here. And we hit the pavement. Oh, and he's coming. Well done, Brian. Well done. Here comes the ghoul with no attack. Nail gun. Alright, ankle legs. He likes taking critical hits. Move slower with his legs knocked out. And he's down. Okay. Well, fine. I do like this nail gun. I am very happy with the way the nail gun is working out. Now, partially it works out because these guys have no armor. Most ghouls, generally speaking, don't have any damage threshold. So, any kind of damage you're putting on them, they're just taking the whole thing, and that's fantastic. Now, there's a tunnel up there, and I'm going to go around this side just because I might have a little bit better view of what's going on. I'm expecting at least one of what's that? What are they called? Glowing ones. The most horrible kind of ghoul of all. They're radioactive and they're green. And so we're going to take all of our kinds of medicine. They have so many hit points. So there's only going to be one of them. That's not him because he's not green. Let's see if we can get a bead on him. Oh, shoot. He sees me. All right, fine. Come over here and attack me. Just give him a shot. Not doing much to him. Okay, emergency! Ghoul coming. What do we need? I wish I need to remember my hotkey for this. Get confident in my nail gun hotkey. Leave the down button. And there it is. Go for the legs because it slows him down. Away from me. How about one more good just boosh? Alright, he's down. Excellent. So now, what's going on? Ooh, danger. Oh, shoot. There they all come. Alright, emergency. Let us take some. Now we're going to take a jet and a slasher for sure. We may frankly have to take a turbo to get out of here, but let's just see how this goes. try to hit some legs if we can. Do some manual firing. Oh, you don't get caught on the thing. Alright, now that is the main guy. There he is, the horrible glowing one. Let's dedicate a burst of goodness to him. Well, we did cripple him, but I'm just... That's just a lot of ghouls. I think we're gonna go with a turbo slow motion time. So we move in normal motion. Fleeing away. So they are still coming. They're coming, mind you. They're just not coming as quick. Let's just opening range from the big scary pack of ghouls. Alright, so that was our turbo time. Whoops. Okay, well, they're bombing, but they're not in our VATS range. The ghouls aren't. Back up there. Still sort of come. Oh, wait, caution. That's good. Maybe he is losing track of us. Kind of milling around there. Oh, shoot. No, he found me. Alright, danger. Run away. Go back to town. Bring him into town if I can. Come back to town with me. Hopefully somebody's around here. Help! Help! I'm being attacked by ghouls! Help! Where is everybody? Come on, people. Your town... Oh, there's some guys. They're just standing there. The doctor people... Okay, that's better. That's better. They're aware there's a ghoul situation here. Good, good, good. They hopefully will aggro. We'll put some hurt on them here. There we go. We got them aggroed on other things. Let's you guys fight. There we go. You guys fight the glowing one. He's mean. I don't like him. This is, again, kind of our basic strategy, is have other people fight when we can. We may lose a few mercenaries in the town there. But... Oh, look! That's our special powder ganger friend. Awesome! Oh, he's killing the special powder ganger guy. I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh, here he comes. He's fleeing! Flee! Fleeing! Fleeing! Who's he chasing? Now they're shooting him. Good. Don't come after me. Alright, we used up our slasher. That's fair. Where'd he go? I'm willing to help! Ah ha 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 ha. And it is down. Okay. Still caution from something. Ooh, radiation. No thank you. Those things do cause radiation when they go down. Alright, well that was dealing with the glowing one. Now, a funny thing about this Retcon headquarters, it has some unusual little spawning things, scripty spawning things that go on. This is one of those places that not fast traveling actually kind of changes the scene a little bit. And I wasn't absolutely sure that there'd be a glowing one, but the good news is the fact that there's a glowing one now means there isn't on the way out, which would be, of course, more awkward. It's a little harder to run away back to town. And we are going to just take this bad boy out. One last roamer here. Alright, one roamer, not too bad. 3 roamers and a glowing one, bad. Alright. Now the question is there anybody else in this little initial overpass? And it looks like maybe not. Looks like maybe not. So we are going to just run up here, see if there's any loot we immediately need. Now, in this entire area, there are going to be the bodies of Night Stalkers, or sometimes the glowing ash piles of Night Stalkers. Not Night Stalkers, the other thing, Night Kin, the other night thing, totally unrelated. And those are going to sometimes have stealth boys. They have a very good chance of containing a stealth boy. And when these things spawn, sometimes like new things spawn out here when you come back. And so if we don't see a bunch of bodies of Night Stalkers, we're going to definitely come... Night Stalkers, that's just going to be today's stupid problem. Stealth Boy! Now you understand the glory of coming here. And we will come back through this area because, for example, there is often a Nightkin body that's like right here where I'm squatting. And there'll be a bunch of ghouls here. It's like they come and they have a battle when you're not here sometimes. And so I'm going to be back here. Now, there's some stuff to loot. I'm worried I'm going to be carrying a lot when I go out, so I don't want to just loot absolutely everything. But mines are good. Let's see. Empty ammos. Empty ammo. Well, I'll take a free unlock on some grenades. Just get a few things. But I don't want... Oh, Med-X. 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 Not as good as a Stealth Boy, but we need to keep a constant supply of Med-X around. Alright, I'm going to come back and... Oh, there's one more of these. Just in case, you know, of special things. We're going to come back to this area, and there's stuff up on top of that bridge that we will also be getting. But let's make best use of our Med-X and Psycho situation by getting down here to our next round of target practice, because down this hill there's going to be another group of bad boys, mostly roamers, I predict. I think they level with me, so it's sort of what level I come here, but I like to come here early and often, so I'm used to getting roamers, maybe one regular ghoul somewhere. Try to get him as he comes along. And if he gets too close, he's going to get machine gunned or nail gunned right in the legs. Look at him going hobble, 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 hobble. Alright. I'm a coward. I think we don't need a nail gun. He's down. Excellent. Anybody actually coming, or are they
done
just
a good turn for the
what
NCR,
the?
now we'd
Jesus!
like to do one for you.
Excuse me.
There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're
well,
not
that's
alone
very
out
special. They decided to give me the
NCR has
radio.
your back.
NCR has my back, but don't sneak up on me like that so many times. Are you going to stand there? Oh, that's too bad. If he wanted to stand there and just be naughty, I don't think I'm going to be using that radio. It feels too much like exploiting a companion advantage, but those guys come at the weirdest little time. They don't say, oh, wait till he's, not in the middle of combat. All right, while you're in caution, they're there getting you. Oh, got him. All right, he's down. I think there's usually 4 of these guys. I see one more for sure. Hidden, good. Hidden. One, good. Hidden. Bam. Give him some damage. And we will soon be down with them. Soon be down there. Okay. In the head. Alright. That's him down. I feel like there might be one more down here, but you never know You never know with random spawning activity. Oh, yep. There's somebody. Oh, he's in the back. I see him. That would be the regular ghoul. Things that go down on one leg shot are usually regular size ghouls, so they are a little bit less unfriendly. Alright, we can go down here. And there's also a lot of... So see, there's these feral ghouls. They're just implacable bad guys. But then there's regular intelligent ghouls. So ghouls are just like, in the Fallout world, they're sort of irradiated humans, and some of them have been alive since the war, hundreds of years ago, and yet some of them are actually still intelligent, even though a lot of them go mad. So those ghouls are Jason Bright followers, and this guy, he was the kind that kind of kept his brain, And they're walking around, except they're lying around because they're dead, with stuff. But that's the example of, there's guys that are lying around like they've had a battle and stuff. Okay, so there's going to be 2 more bad kinds of ghouls up here. And it's time to make a little plan. Make a little perimeter. I think we're going to go for a mine or 2. Just to kind of give us somewhere to flee that the bad things would come. We'll get back to the Psycho. We'll be using the Psycho again soon enough, but let's see. What do I want? I want at least some form of gun here. Guy, is he going to be really near me? So let's just like shoot him once in the leg and then get the heck out of here. Put the weapon away to get away. Flee! Flee, my minions! Flee! Yep, just I'm coming. Oops! Sorry! Sorry about that. And who are you? You are a roamer. Get in the legs. Legs slow you down. And you're down. Excellent. That is textbook roamer killing. I think that is usually everybody. So we can just check out the friendly little people here. Now it's nice. I like these weapons they have, even though I'm not currently specializing in energy weapons, are certainly quite valuable to sell. And okay, so things are going to get a little more hairy once we go in here. I think it's time to get at least Med-X back in the system. I think get to talk to the special microphone man.
Hey! Over here! Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up.
Alright, I can do that. That guy. Alright, what we're going to do, now that we've gotten that message, is we're going to go out here. So you're going to follow me out this door? Because ghouls are too scary to exploit the door with, and they do sometimes come through doors. So what we're actually going to do is go around here to the back door. I don't like that little first spot because there's ghouls that can come at you from different sides, and it's random where they spawn, or a little bit random. So let's see how much. Ooh, we got hollow point. I think this is a serious danger of taking damage kind of place. All right, so what we're going to do is go away this way. All right, there's nothing there, but there might be some. Yeah, that guy. See how that little red dot moves a lot when I. Ooh, I think that's a guy. He's near. Oh, he could be upstairs. Okay. Fine, that's fair. We're not gonna seek out. Whoa! We were not gonna seek out extra ghouls, but this guy, he got the jump on me. Seriously, got the jump on me. Alright, we're in caution. I don't think anybody's instantly near. Okay, there's this weird. Boy, I just missed that guy entirely. See, that is the problem with having these ED sensors is I'm gonna have to deal with that for 3 game days before I can, or until I guess when I get to the other place. But the problem with the ED sensors is like I just sort of start editing out red stuff because I think, oh yeah, that's not really a red thing. So I'm at the opposite end of the building from where I want to get to, but I feel like I would rather go at this building from a safe end where I can work in one direction, there's not guys coming at me from all sides, than try to sneak up through the middle of everything which to me feels like, you've already seen how easy it is to get ambushed by ghouls. So I want to kind of at least have a feeling there aren't going to be ghouls coming at my back. Alright, so there you are. I haven't seen you yet. If you haven't seen me yet, then you get to have a hollow point around in the head. And that is the penalty for not seeing me. Okay. So that means we can sneak around here. Do another little smart ghoul. And I'm trying to get to the place. There's a place in this building where the smart ghouls are. And see, those are the ones that you have to convince to actually leave the building. And if you convince them, they'll actually take all their little, insane brothers with them, because they sort of feel a continuing sense of brotherhood. Now, there's lots of little desks and crud in here. But those can, for example, be gone through after the other ghouls leave. If you convince the ghouls to leave, then you can go here. Now, this room is usually safe to go up to. And this is the 3rd floor. And this is one of the places that we want to hit. Not just to, for cleaning up purposes, but for some of the things that we really want. Whoa! Not what I wanted to happen. Okay. Awkward. Awkward. Retreat. Okay. Do not get knocked off of cliff into ghouls. So we didn't. We didn't. Okay, now there can be ghouls up here in this hallway, but it doesn't seem to be the case. There's somebody in there that is seeing me, yes. Damn. This to me is, well, it's not as scary on the point of taking a lot of damage as the battle with the convicts was, but it is scary. Is the scariest thing in terms of taking at least some damage. And I want to minimize that. Okay, so this is one of the Stealth Boy locations, and I get 2 of them. This I knew was here. This is a place where there are always 2 Stealth Boys. There's one other place where there's always 2 Stealth Boys, and we are always going to get them. Not much else in this area. So that, I think I probably found the guy that's the guy that usually lurks on the 3rd floor somewhere. So he's probably not going to be around the corner, but ooh, I thought I saw movement. There's the bed. Okay, you just never know. And there's little foot lockers up here and stuff, but they may or may not have anything that you actually want. We'll deal with those mostly after. If we're going to deal with them, we're going to deal with them after problems are finished. That door is closed. That guy behind the wall or around this corner? I don't like. This area is not my friend. Not my friend. So here's a place where there could be guys there, 2 guys here. He's down there. Close that. Why don't we... Whoops. Caution. Danger. There he is. Okay, that's who we're getting. Do we go for the head or do we go for the legs? I think we go for the legs first, just to keep him running right over here. Because that'll keep him... He can run really quick, and if we were to... motion, but I'm hidden, so... See, if you're gonna kill him in one burst, like you could with a successful set of headshots, then you don't need to worry about him running towards you. But those guys run really fast, just really fast. I want to know if there's anybody right around this corner. Okay, because that can happen. That can totally happen. Now here is okay. This is where the mines go. The mines go here. Because sometimes guys could easily that is an open area to just a lot of ghouls can come in this area. I like to spread them out because whoops. I'm going to be losing now. Excellent. Successful mine hit. Don't want to be standing around near the mines when they go off. That might have been the only guy that's kind of back here. It's funny how well, I see a red dot. Now we're going to put at least one mine here just to slow somebody down. Maybe two. I really like that just guy being dead aspect of things. And you know there's going to be... I'm likely to get guys chasing you back through here. So we're going to give them one present. And we're going to check to make sure... I didn't notice our medicine's wearing off. So our Med-X is still good for us. And I'm starting to feel like we might even be able to make it through here without the damage. So I'm going to move up to the damage preventer gun. Well, we'll go try to get a shot at somebody. Maybe he'll be out where he can get a shot through at him. Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to waste another hollow point on him. Oh, he could come around the corner. You can hit those mines. 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 Okay, so success. So that was, yeah, you got to get through this little intersection, and then you're in the room you want to be in. Okay, I don't see any red dots nearby, so I think that there's probably a few more of those ghouls around the building, because I didn't do all the lower areas. But for now, we're safe to put the gun away and get up to where the guy originally told us to go. And there's one more little body here, kind of grab stuff from. And then the funny thing is you can say, hey, how do you get in here? If you don't notice the intercom, you have to actually... Only one is the intercom.
All right, Smooth Skin. I'm letting you in. You better...
Alright, so we'll watch ourselves.
God, but
and there's Chris.
Get upstairs
and he thinks he's a ghoul.
Throw up.
But he's not. Hey, you're not a ghoul.
Pranks won't work on me, Smooth Skin.
So I enjoy talking to him. He's pretty fun. But yeah, so we'll keep bothering him, but then he's going to tell us to go talk to Jason. Now, Jason, if you kind of go straight ahead, up the stairs, turn left, you'll usually find him. Otherwise, he gets all wandering around, and then you end up...
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us.
So he's kind of like a high-level intelligent ghoul, which I guess is why he's turning into a glowing one slowly. And he wants to have us help him complete the great journey into the far beyond, escape the barbarian of the wasteland in a rocket ship. Except that he's being bothered by demons. So tell us more about these demons.
From nowhere.
They're invisible. And they're big and demony. So, blah, blah, blah. You say one of them, quote, raved, unquote, at you. Yes, over the intercom. Okay, so there's basically... there's Nightkin down there. Nightkin. And they are big, and they are invisible because they wear stealth boys until they go insane, insane, insane. So, we have to get rid of the Nightkin. And that is our new little job. If we get rid of the Nightkin, then we can have everybody be happy. Let's see, he's trying not to fall off the platform. But I just can't not search that. This is a disintegrated Nightkin. Stealth Boy! Another bonus one. Bonus Stealth Boy. That's awesome. Okay, now here comes a scary, scary little time because there are invisible enemies. So we're going to stay in stealth. And we're going to stay over here. Go over here. We're going to hope everything is sort of functioning right. That's going off just what we didn't want to know. So this is a little... Here's one place where the ED dots might actually help me. Okay, here comes a red dot along the hallway. They control. This is the guy I don't want to meet. I do not want any unwanted attention. This is interesting. I'm learning how these guys go. So he's kind of inching his way down the hallway. He's going back that way. I would really like to see one of these guys walk past the door. And then some time pass, and then I would go. Alright, we're just going to have to make a run for it, and if somebody sees it... Oh, shit! Potty word, sorry. This might be bad. So... Med-X just in case. Our very last slasher, but yes, slasher just in case. Stealth boy now. Stealth boy now, okay. Let's just... Nobody else is here. That was not good. Okay, you go that way. Get down the hallway. Very, very irritating. Okay. Now we're past him. But sometimes you have to spend stealth boy to stay alive. That's what stealth boys are for. Now here's our special friend Davison. And he's the boss, and he is ruled by his little friend there, Antler. He talks to Antler. I love Antler. Antler's like my practically favorite character in this whole game. So, who is Antler? Tell us of Antler.
Who is Antler?
Exactly.
Antler, the human asks about you. All right. Yes, of course.
See, Antler seems to be his little sane voice, but he thinks it comes from the cow skull. Is Antler the Brahmin skull over there?
Cut it out, human. Serious.
Final warning. Okay, the sad thing is if you bother him anymore, like then he'll attack. I just can't. Even though I want to, but I can't. So now we talk about the ghouls, friend ghouls. This is the guy I told him to stay away. And maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Right. A piece of paper. Shipment
hundreds of stealth boys. Boy, would I like hundreds of stealth boys.
But stealth boys must be in the one room.
One room they can't search because there's the guy. And I will find the stockpile if you're... So we make a deal. We make a little deal with Davison. And then we go over here. Nice and stealthy-like. And we search a... No, too bad. Alright, so that's Davison, and we could make a deal with him, but then we have to sneak past a whole bunch of those bad guys, which we just don't want to do. So we are just going to take him out. So he's all snipery. And then we have more Nightkin to search. That's too bad. More Nightkin to search. That's too bad. And then we have some excitement over here. Light on, I think. There's a door I can close. Close the door while the light's on. Because over here, Davison has filled us up with traps. And there are traps like this. But then there are also... See, that's a hidden mine over there. A concealed mine. And those we do not wish to step on. There's one right there. Just going to do the bear traps first. Take care of most of the bear traps. And then see here, there's mine, concealed mine. But we need explosive higher, so that is why we have a giant pack of Patriots cookbooks. So now we are going to disarm them and collect them for our future enjoyment. One reason I was not afraid to use mines. Now, I played a permadeath run where I took those mines out and I said, oh look, a health box, and walked up and stepped on these two mines and was instantly destroyed, and that was the end of a permadeath character. I think that might have been the first glorious permadeath loss. Alright, we can go across here. Now that is a booby-trapped terminal. And we'll just take the experience for disarming that, but otherwise we're not going to fool with it. And then there's a sneaky one right in the middle of this place. And then there's one here. And then there's the one we saw first. And then there's this tripwire. And then there's one there. Oops. And we'll just grab some ammo here just because it's here. But otherwise, we're good. Okay, so now go up the stairs. Here is the real computer. And the shipment we sent back says, unfortunately, they're sending 144 of them back, except that 5 were missing. Because the people that eventually became super mutants got hold of them and were playing with them, I believe. And so then we can go see poor old Harland. He has a key that would have opened that door. We don't need another trading outfit. We wouldn't mind some 308 ammo, though. 308 ammo. Oops, and we have inventory issues. Alright, drank a wine and dropped some stuff. I got experience points for drinking the wine. I can't. I'm absolutely sure I can jump down that. So just since I'm not absolutely sure, we'll be wimpy and go down the stairs. Now it's useful that the stealth boy is still working, because it is possible to get seen by those irritating guys this way, although this time I would be able to run quickly to the dude. Alright, and we're about to my favorite line in the whole game.
Antler sings for stealth boys.
Antler sings for stealth boys. And I have got some bad news for you, Mr. Bad Breath Guy.
Liar! The invoice said stealth boy. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy.
Antler trusts so easy.
Antler, believe you. Nightkin will
so they are out of here. Goodbye, those guys. Goodbye, those guys. And we are not going to, as much as they would have stealth boys, see, we'll probably run into some of them coming this way. Alright, where are you, Jason? You are gonna be so happy with us! By the way, the Antler sings for stealth boys, guys. If you even move Antler, he attacks you. You're not allowed to touch Antler. Awesome rule.
Is the way clear?
Demons are gone. Praise the Creator. Alright, here we go. We're all leaving. Oh, and this is kind of fun, because if you follow him down here, now Jason, I think, instantly becomes, but like if we watch this guy, see, there's a guy in a regular ghoul suit, and he comes through here, and see, they're all wearing spacesuits. They get their spacesuits on. Now they're going down the thing in spacesuits. Whee! Follow. Going in spacesuits. They want to go in the rocket. They can go to the rocket now. Fall into the rocket. Now the weird thing is when they go through here, they disappear and they're not down here anymore. But it's still pretty cool. Alright, and Jason's gonna talk about how exciting it is to be going for all eternity into space.
There's no way that we can thank you enough.
And are you seriously gonna make your journey in these rockets? They'll convey you directly into the ground. And then we have to talk about Chris, the guy who thinks he's a ghoul. And apparently they tried to convince him he was human, but he just decided he was a ghoul, and they went ahead and went into that. So we can decide how we feel about them leaving Chris behind, because he would be killed by the radiation. So we'll say, oh wow, you really pulled the rule over his eyes.
I take no pleasure in hiding.
So Anyway, we can say goodbye to Jason, who's now going to pop down that little trapdoor to the rocket. And then here's
Jason
Chris.
says that I am to cooperate.
Cooperate. So we can first have a little interview with him. Well, why don't they let you on the watch pad? And it would kill you because you're human. So we can kind of sit here and convince him he's human. And we can use our little Black Widow. Hey, you're pretty handsome even though you're bald. I could just eat you up. All right, so he's thinks maybe he should murder all the ghouls. No, that would be murder. That would be bad. You'll never forgive yourself. They'd take you if they could, but you die. And now they're going to revere you as a saint. Because, why not? And so then we tell him about
life among humans again.
The little town down the road. And he says, okay, fine. So we've done a little good deed by getting him out. But then there's the minor matter of launching the rocket. Well, how can I help?
I was close to completing work. Two
he
components
needs
were missing.
the igniting agent and thrust control module. I think I might just have a set right here. I'll track them down.
Right.
Oh, look, I found them. They were in my pocket.
Indeed you did.
Now all I need is the igniting agent. But these rocket souvenirs actually have the real stuff inside.
Yes, that's isotope 239, all right.
And so he accepts it. And so the rockets are ready to go. Yes. Excellent. Now there's a couple of little items to get here. There is a spacesuit helmet, which doesn't weigh anything and has a damage threshold of 4. And here is a spacesuit that only weighs 7. But let's look at these things. Spacesuit weighs 7, damage of, threshold isn't fantastic, but it's something. And then it's radiation resistance 40. So that will come in handy in certain occasions. And this helmet, it weighs nothing and gives us a damage threshold of 4. So it is going to be replacing Mr. Motorcycle Helmet from here on out. Now there's other stuff. If we needed random junk, we could pick it up. We'll take this stim pack and this Mentat. Throw it on the workbench. So now Jason makes his little speech and we are going to run back up to the rocket launch place. So then around over here is the launch site. And so there's the activate launch button for the rockets. There's a free cigarette. Doesn't weigh anything, might as well take it. And we can look at this console. Alright, science at 55 required. How are we hanging on science? Sciencey, sciencey, sciencey. Oh, we're under the influence of some of our alcohol. So I think that with a Programmer's Digest, and then if we also, let's see, we probably have a lot of Mentats. We only have 3 Mentats. Oh, yes, we turn them into Party Time Mentats, but that's fine. So we have Mentats. Yeah, we got 5 of them, so intelligence 2. We'd also drink a black coffee. That's probably enough. 56. Yes, okay, so we could set the rockets to crash into each other. If we wanted negative karma, I believe. Or we can examine the navigation data further and improve their course, which I think increases the amount of karma we're going to get. Good way to get our karma up. And off they go to the great beyond. Well, the animation didn't play. I heard rockets going off, but normally that door opens over there. That's funny. I've never had that happen before, but that is today's little thing. We're now liked in Novak, and we get our experience points. It would be 800 if we weren't in the other mode. And it is time to level up to level 10. Level 10. Alright, let's see. Let's get speech to at least 50. Science, I'd like to start getting him up because we're going to start getting more science challenges. And what shall we do with the lasso? Maybe science 45 and just round out the medicine to 35 for later. And then our level 10 pick. Alright, some really good choices available here. Now, toughness was a permanent +3 to my damage threshold, so taking less damage. But then there is finesse, which increases my chance of getting a critical hit, which I think I'd rather kill the monster before it does damage than just take a little bit less damage. So I think we're gonna go with finesse. Alright, so in terms of the rest of the building, there's mostly just this one room I want to show you, because in here, this one that has 2 locked doors and a safe in the corner. First of all, easy to miss over on the side is a hunting revolver. And it's not an epically great gun. It's pretty good. It has a scope for a, pretty good for a pistol. The one thing is its ammo type is kind of wacky and wonky and a little hard to get that ammo until later, so that's the only reason I don't tend to prefer it as a pistol. But it's an interesting, good weapon. It's valuable. You can sell it for good money, so there's that. And then there is this safe, and the safe is the other little part that has 2 stealth boys, and you can never complain about that. So those are the 4 guaranteed stealth boys. Actually, the 5th guaranteed stealth boy. We'll come to that in a minute. But this is a good safe. The rest of the building, I'm just going to kind of mostly loot off camera and then get back to you. So here at the entrance is the one other guaranteed stealth boy, because there's this night can that's lying there, and I don't know if he ever has one in his inventory, but if you go look over on the floor next to him, you can actually see a stealth boy sitting there in the world. Stealth boy. And that is the 5th guaranteed stealth boy. Alright, we are ready to get back to town. There are some ghouls to deal with, but we know we dealt with the glowing ones, so there's probably just going to be 2 or 3 of these guys, and we will bang them down with our gun. Just normal ghoul hunting types of activities. Machine gun them when they get close, and everybody just pretty much goes down, take their little treats. I think there's one more up here. There he is. Goodbye, final ghoul. Alright, we just clean up the rest of the stuff. There's good stuff up here on top. Don't forget to get that stuff. All the med-X, blah, blah, blah. And we are ready to head home to Novak. In Novak, we can complete the special quest of Manny Vargas, who will now tell us where to find Benny. Hi, Manny. What you got?
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Oh, we had luck. We had luck with the ghouls.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't going to be easy, but I had a good feeling. Okay.
So yeah, tell us about Benny, where'd he go, Boulder City, it's up to the kind of northish, blah, blah, blah. Why'd they go there? We don't know. Go check it out. Great cons, blah, blah, blah. Next place to go. Now we get the highest possible level with Novak. Sell as much of our stuff as we can to Cliff, but he doesn't have a lot of money. And then we are ready to go back to our hotel room for a little burst of stash and slash. We'll put our extra stealth boys in the safe, carry about 2 at a time out in the world. Generally re-up our supplies, leave some uniforms behind. We'll come back for the spacesuit later. And as always, sleep to get happy in our bed. And there you have it, folks. We have put ghouls in space. And next time we will deal with our critical high dehydration issue. We will move on to the north and see if we can push on through to the 188 trading site and maybe even go visit Hoover Dam and a few other places. We are getting out in the world, and we will do it very carefully because you only live once.